Kia ora, Matt from the Tauranga Business Chamber. What a relief that the US election is finally over. It has been pretty hard to escape the US presidential news, even if you have no interest in politics whatsoever. But even if you don't care for politics, in New Zealand you will be impacted by the direction that the United States is heading, and this is regardless of whether Trump or Harris had won this week. For the last 20 years or so, the world has been relatively simple. If you wanted a lot of things manufactured cheaply, you went to China and you relied on the US to protect the main shipping channels. Now the world is gradually decoupling from China's manufacturing. This is led by big American brands like Apple and famous clothing and shoe makers, as well as the US looking more inwardly and protectionist. We've also seen the rise of BRICS block of countries who are essentially pulling the middle finger to the Western world's economic trade sanctions. Who knows what this means for New Zealand's exporters and importers over the next decade or so, but the tide has definitely turned on what has been a relatively simple and reliable international trade arrangement. If you're a Kiwi exporter or importer, you will be keeping a close eye on how those global supply chains are evolving to balance keeping costs low with reliability of service. The Tauranga Chamber also supports New Zealand's current and future governments to have a strong international focus, as we need to have smart and deliberate trade relationships in this fast-changing world. In news from the Chamber, while I've been on a break for a couple of weeks, the Chamber team has been busy putting on a wide range of events, which has included our BWN networking lunch, golf, regional leaders event with the University of Waikato, and a peek behind the scenes with local brewer Mount Brewing Co. If you're keen to host an event next year in 2025, reach out to us and we'll talk through a range of options. Also, the Chamber has moved. That's right, after 20 years of being based opposite Briscoe's, we're now located here in Sulphur Point, in between Nautilus Restaurant and C3 Logistics. This keeps us central while having a bigger space with 2 meeting rooms to hold our training sessions, as well as having spaces available for members to hire. Feel free to visit us if you want to check it out. And finally, we're pretty excited about the upcoming Farmer Autovillage Tauranga Business Awards. It's available for any business based in the Western Bay. You do not need to be a Chamber member. We just want to showcase some very cool stories at the award ceremony happening in February, also to inspire others and to show all New Zealanders the very exciting stuff and talent that we have here in the Bay. Google search Farmer Autovillage Tauranga Business Awards to apply. That's all for now. Look after yourselves and I'll catch you around.